I want to talk about your personal story, Sundar. You grew up in Chennai, India. What was your childhood like?
I was fortunate to have a childhood in which education was valued. I had a middle class life in India. I never felt short of anything. But, we had to wait for technology wasn't there when I started in my life, but we waited 5 years on a wait list to get access to a phone. It was a rotary phone. But when we got it, I saw how much my life changed. In our street, people would come to our house so that they could all call their family and friends. And so it was a vivid moment for me as to how access to technology can make a difference. I didn't have much access to a computer growing up. I got it later in life, and it changed again for me. It opened up a world of information and access to me. And so it's something which I've always carried with me. And so when we today work on Chromebooks and make sure students in K through 12 can affordably use it, that's important to me. And same with Android, bringing maybe hundreds of millions of people, giving them access to a smartphone for the first time.
Yeah, your first time interacting with technology, a rotary phone, and you saw the potential and the change in your life. You've said that your father spent a year's salary on your ticket so you could come to the U.S. and attend Stanford. You also mentioned that a backpack costs about the same as your father's monthly salary. When you look back on that sacrifice that your father made, what do you think about?
Oh, it's tough to express in words, and I think they always prioritize my education above everything else, and so it means a lot to me.
How does your own upbringing and your experiences inform your leadership philosophy?
I think empathy for people is very important, particularly at a time like what we went through last year. I think empathy as a value for leadership is extraordinarily undervalued, and it's something I've always brought into everything I do, and influences how I approach work.
So you're living the American dream. What is the status of the American dream today?
I think it's important. The hallmarks of American dreams are opportunity, no matter where you come from, and mobility. I think those are important ideals, and they can always have challenges, but it's something important to keep in mind, and we all need to make sure as society is progressing, everyone is benefiting over time, and that's hard to do, but I think it's something important to do. I do think America has always been an optimistic country, innovating, shows a lot of initiative. That's what also creates opportunity, and with that you need to make sure it's inclusive for everyone, but they all go hand in hand together, I think.